evening.
Thank you.
Okay. Some of them were small type graphical corrections, and some were more on number 2, the lands. There's in yellow, I think your pack there, you'll see that that was amended from the original agreement. A few other words here and there throughout the page with 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 sections. Like 11, lapsing, we changed the date to account for the new approval from the counties. And 13 is actually on the back 2 longer pages that you have that will show an inclusion that was suggested by our solicitor. As well as 18 will be in the 2 legal size pages on the back. Those were just revisions I got just late today. And on page 2, sections 18 and 19, you'll see then some other amendments to the agreement. Basically, we just added some more language to the agreement to solidify our position on how to deal with anything that comes out there. And carry out the agreement. The last page is Schedule A before we get to your sketches, and that is a revised definition or description of the property based on 2 reference plans that are one that's already been registered, and the second one is...
Well, they've actually both been registered, but one reflects the way it is as a block of land currently. The other reference plan, you're planning with the condominium plan over the process of the registry office. So I thought it was best to provide both pictures, where it is now and where it will be afterwards.
This agreement is set up to have the first phase accounting for the 2 buildings that are there now, the 2 6-unit townhouses, and it will also have provisions in it for another phase, which will be 2 more similar, as depending on how the development goes ahead. But that was the original plan. So in the future, when the developer is ready to go to the next phase, we have provisions in this agreement to do so. There will be some more work to be done at that time, but the agreement will be set up to allow them to do that.
So the basic idea is everything will be in weight control, and you have to respect the requirements of the municipality in proceeding with that subsequent phase. So that agreement more or less contemplates that, but as we go along, we'll make sure everything's in compliance.
Just to note too that this agreement is tied to the original site plan agreement that is already registered on the full property, and which does also have provisions for the second phase.
Okay, we'll have the motion read, and we'll ask the council to ask some questions. 027.
I have a motion moved by Councillor Walker, second by Councillor Woods. Be resolved the following bylaws be read and passed in open council, signed and sealed this 27th day of April 2011. 2011-27, a bylaw to enter into a plan of condominium agreement. 2011-30, a bylaw to enter into an agreement with Paul Duplantis, Chip Truck. 2011-31, a bylaw to enter into an agreement with Stephen Fournier, closed meeting investigator. 2011-32, a bylaw to dedicate land for highway purposes, Part Lot A, Part Lot 1, Concession 6, Part 2 on RP 52R 4890.
Okay, Council, you heard the motions of the bylaws. There's one that we're discussing. Is there any other bylaw? Do you have any questions or any comments you want to make?
I have some questions on the condominium bylaw.
Yeah, good.
First off, Hilton, towards the end of your conversation, you talked about the granting of movement forward to other phases of this project. In the same agreement?
There would be a second phase for the next two six-unit townhouses to the north.
Correct. Okay, now, this agreement in no way permits this to move forward without other things, does it?
That's right, there are other things required to move forward.
Like, I mean, this whole project has been kicking around for a long period of time. We have a lot of frustrated residents living there. Is it coming to an end or not?
Well, this is actually the last step. Tomorrow, I can, assuming this bylaws passed, I can take this to the counties. They issue the final approval, and we take that to the registry office, and within a matter of weeks, they will be able to issue, they'll be able to issue what are called PINs, property identification numbers for each unit. We'll then be able to close each of the residents and give them their deeds, which is what they've been waiting for.
So what, out of curiosity, what kind of a timetable are you looking at?
Week to 10 days.
And these people would start looking at closing in a
Yes.
week to 10 days?
Yes.
That's wonderful news.
Any more hard?
Yeah, Mr. Getty, the same thing with me. I've had several complaints about this, and this has been going on way too long, and it's unfortunate for these seniors that they have to go through this. With regards to what Councillor Walker just said, so have you been communicating with these people as well so that they are aware of exactly where they're headed as far as getting these things completed?
Yes, with their solicitors as well.
Okay, that's good.
So they've had to line up in some instances their mortgages with their banks. So basically, it's a little bit, there's a fair amount of coordination that goes on to get the closings done, but that would be the basic plan. So everybody has their deed by somewhere between now and May 15th, depending on their institutions and how quickly they can move.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, nice.
Anything else, Vincent? No? We've heard the motion of all the bylaws that we read. Any other questions on this end? All in favor then of the bylaws? Carried.